Are there any other members who wish to be recognized? Dr. Adams, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Move to strike the last word. I do support the Transparency in Billing Act, which will amend the Employee Retirement Income Security Act of 1974 to require taxpayers to pay only claims submitted by hospitals that have policies and procedures in place to ensure fair billing practices. In recent years, hospitals have brought out physician practices and turned them into hospital outpatient departments. But today, over half of all physicians are employed by either hospitals or large healthcare delivery services. According to Third Way, 46.9% of physicians were employed by hospitals in 2019, and since 2019, that number has increased steadily to reach 52.1% as of last year. When hospitals buy out these physicians' practices, they are able to charge a facility fee, which is an extra charge for providing the same service. This added cost contributes to driving up out-of-pocket costs for patients. Hospitals are contributing to a larger problem in billing prices, which has resulted in a rise in prices for outpatient services. Outpatient services are projected to grow faster than any other service over the next decade at a steady growth of 87%. Growth in Medicare spending on outpatient departments outweigh growth in other areas, including prescription drugs, hospitals, home health care, and skilled nursing facilities, and that is not sustainable. Patients, hardworking Americans, our families and friends can no longer afford to shoulder these skyrocketed costs, high premiums, and crippling medical debt. These additional fees for patients receiving care at hospital outpatient departments are more than receiving the same care elsewhere. Affordable and equitable health care is something every American deserves. They need the United States to ensure that there is oversight for these aggressive practices that will prevent them from paying prices that they shouldn't have to pay. So I do thank my colleagues for this bipartisan legislation. It will be a step in the right direction because it is driving down the cost of health care for our constituents. It will truly enforce transparency in billing. We have a sacred responsibility to ensure that every American has access to quality and affordable health care. So let's continue to work together to make that happen. I do urge my colleagues to support this bipartisan bill. And with that, Madam Chair, I yield back.
Greetings, friends. They are almost done. Officials have confirmed that several rounds of state rebate checks have already been sent out by direct deposit or by mail. New funding has also been approved for a new property tax and rent rebate program. Lawmakers are encouraging all who are eligible to apply as quickly as possible. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the complete details. Also, please make sure that you do stay tuned until the end of this video. I will be announcing the winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway. My dear friends, if you would like to enter these weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. Older Pennsylvania residents have been able to apply for and receive up to $650 in property tax rebates. But now with Governor Josh Shapiro putting pen to the paper, that number will jump to $1,000. This is a historic day for older Pennsylvanians. Currently, 400,000 seniors in Pennsylvania qualify for this relief. The state is now adding an additional 173,000 people into the mix for a rebate. Governor Shapiro has told reporters it will put $160 million back into the pockets of our seniors. It will allow more seniors to participate in the property tax relief program. There will also be an increase in the income cap to $45,000 for both renters and homeowners. It was previously $35,000 for homeowners and $15,000 for renters. So everyone who is eligible should apply. The Pennsylvania Secretary of Aging said, We will do our very best to make sure you qualify for the program. This is about helping people get the resources so that everyone is all hands on deck. During the town hall meeting, Governor Shapiro hinted a major focus he has put into helping older Pennsylvanians since he took office over 8 months ago. Rebate payments have also begun being issued to residents of Minnesota, and the state's Department of Revenue has provided an update on a number of payments that have been sent out since last week. A spokesperson for the department has said the state would need to send 1.15 million rebates through direct deposit and an additional 950,000 payments by paper checks. However, the number of paper checks will change due to direct deposit attempts that fail or are kicked back. Through this past Wednesday, the state had attempted to issue roughly 1.1 million direct deposit payments. Out of those attempts, 50,000 failed or were kicked back, resulting in those payments now needing to be issued by paper check. The state also had mailed out 170,000 checks to Minnesota residents. According to the department's spokesperson, the IRS still has not issued a ruling on whether the rebates will be taxed at the federal level. Initially, Governor Tim Walz proposed $1,000 for all eligible Minnesota residents. However, state lawmakers approved $260 for single tax filers, or $520 for couples. Families who earn less than $35,000 a year will receive $1,750 in tax credits per child up to 3 children. Any child born after that time will not be eligible for the additional credit of $260. Virginia lawmakers have also finally reached an agreement on the state's budget, which reinstates a sales tax holiday and also includes a one-time tax rebate and an increase to the standard tax deduction. The House and Senate budget officials reach a budget deal that provides tax relief in a few ways. This includes a one-time tax rebate of $200 for individuals and $400 for joint filers. It is an increase to the standard deduction and the removal of the age requirement for the military retiree subtraction. House and Senate budget conferees and staff members will put the final touches on the budget in days to come. And one official indicated earlier this week that lawmakers will return to the state capitol in September for a vote. Governor Glenn Youngkin and House Republicans, pointing to the state's multi-billion-dollar surplus, have been arguing for an additional $1 billion in tax cuts beyond the approximately $4 billion that Governor Youngkin signed into law last year. Democrats have called the Republican-backed cuts that includes a proposed corporate tax rate reduction a giveaway to big business at the expense of other priorities. Lawmakers have also faced criticism for not moving more quickly on one of their most important responsibilities. Dear friends, please let me know in the comment section below if your city or state has provided a stimulus check in the past year. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday. My dearest friends, thank you very, very much for being here every day and for being part of this community. The winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Deborah Angel and Terry Strickland. Congratulations, my greatest friends. To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message, or you could message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.